Namaste Yogi and Yogini. Welcome to Aphinya Yoga and I am Aphinya. Today, Tips Tuesday, I remember a way to actually help my practice so much in the past to get my chest to have as big opening as it can by using blocks to help myself to do that, and I would love to share this tip. And I would love to share this tip with you. Okay? Now, this is how I'm going to share it. The blocks, right? I actually love this end of the block very much because it's kind of narrow and it's not too wide, and it's going to be supported my spine. Like I'm going to put my spine in the middle of that, and why I lie on it, my scapula is going to be on either side of the block. Like I'm going to move my scapula into the block so I can curl it in and lift my chest higher. So the lowest setup, it should be here, okay, right there. 2 blocks. And now the bottom block is going to be, you have to find where your back should be on it by the feeling. It definitely is not at the lower back. It's going to go up a little higher, but make sure that it feels good to you, okay? I'm trying to feel this, the bra lie there. Yeah, it can be right at that bottom of the bra, and it lie on top of that. And you can see it's right here. The chest area is already lifted because of the support of the block. And you can just stay right here if you're tight. And just gently, just draw the shoulder blades toward one another and lift it. Can you see that? I just draw the shoulder blades toward one another and my chest is go up higher. So we train the body to really opening the pec major and train the body to bring the shoulder blades together. And also move it inward so the chest can kind of push from the back. Be pushed from the back and curve up to the sky, even muscles. Yeah. This action to right here, from here to the back, is what will help you to get into greater backbend poses more easily. But please know that it's not only this part. You still need others part of the body to open up. But today I'm going to just talk about it. Okay? And you can lie on this block as long as you wanted to. Just to train the muscle, train the bones. And if this is right here is even good for us who sit in front of the computer and do the computer work for so long, just to counterbalance that. And your shoulders will feel so much happier, your body will love you so much when you come into a better alignment, healthier alignment. Okay, I'm gonna get out from this setup. And then I'm going to go higher. Now, for any one of you and me, now that I need more, so I'm just going to make the block become higher. And I probably even take another block away because I don't need it to support my hip. However, you actually can do the same thing. So let's do that first. Have the block supporting your hip. That bottom block go just below much opening here. You have to train your ribs to not open. We want the ribs to go in toward one another. So in a way, you also do the core, like you draw your core in, then the ribs can move toward one another. If you see my toes, they are engaged because I want the leg muscle to be grounded and supported me. It's a part of the foundation. It should be active. We just adjust the arms where you feel, like the more you squeeze, the more your arms probably have to move away from you and go more toward the crown of the hip. Then here, if you want even further to intensify the opening, I'm taking that block away. And actually feel like I have to move back. The block is go up a little higher. And I do the same thing, grab the leg first. Make sure that your feet doesn't turn out this. I squeeze the shoulders toward one another. I have the heels of my palms, the heels of the palms, not the palm itself, on the back of my skull. I create a triangle shape with the hands. There. My elbows go about 35 degrees on each side to the sky. I plug my armpit in and back. That's going to make my shoulder blades move toward the block from each side, which means they squeeze toward one another as strong as you can. And you see my chest is go up to the sky. And make sure that my core is engaged. Check with the breath a bit. Make sure that you don't stop breathing and I don't stop breathing. Then from there, every action that is already has been set up, please keep it. What left from here is you are going to just press your head back against that heels of the palm to intensify the opening of the chest. And you're going to feel the rim of the block like poking into either side of the spine strongly. Some of you will like it, some of you will not. Especially when you type, you might like it because it's almost like you get a pressure point massage in a way. And you can see you kind of feel like I need to move it a little bit just to make sure that those either side of the block is go in the right place. Plug it down here, curl the head back. Same thing right here. I'm going to move my hand. Much opening in here. Armpit is plugged in. You're going to get a better like back than chest opening in this area of the poses. From these tips. Now the more you open your chest, please make sure that your ribs is like knit toward one another. Your belly is in. You come out carefully. Make sure that the neck is support itself. You have your hands down. And you come out with the chest is really lifted. Your trunk off from the support. Oh my. It is a strong, especially for the second round, chest opening. And it's a great tip. You will see that when you do that in your heart opening sequence, it will become a great tool to have under your belt to help you to get deeper into your other backbend poses. Done, everybody. Hopefully this tip is really helpful for you. If so, please give this video a thumb up. If you never subscribed with Aphinya Yoga before, allow me to welcome you, and I will be humbly grateful if you share this video with the people you love and anyone who care to find some idea and skill that may propel their practice to propel the practice forward. All right. Namaste, everyone.